Welcome to week 21 of the Margarete Miller Collage Challenge 2024. I really enjoyed this week's postcards because I found really cute little prompts. So something with wings. I found this lady here. Then for the next here, I found myself a little bit cheeky. A mess symbol, I thought it's the 10 because numbers are mess symbols. Then something that came in the mail and something torn all in one. This year is something silver, like a silver frame. And as the last one, a black and white photo. Okay, let's jump right in. Here I decided to do some fussy cutting, and I don't know how it is for you, but for me, this fussy cutting thing, I don't know, I need to make a course or something like that because I never know what is the right tool. I started with this very fine scissor with the round curve in the tip. But then it felt too flimsy, so I took this one. But it feels still, when it's so intricate, when I come to like the tiny little corners and then the face here, I never know what is the right thing. And then the rest of the picture gets into the way. And so I decided I take a craft knife and a mat, because that's mostly, I think, the tool I'm using when it is fiddly like that, when I need to get in and out the little bits and pieces. Okay, when I'm doing some of the fussy cutting, I like to take distressed oxide ink to go around the edges. It takes off the whiteness of the cutting, and I find it looks more finished and even a little bit more vintagey, as I always say, and I like that. Okay, here we have something silver, the frame, and yeah, I have an idea. I think I would like to have the man inside the picture frame and the woman on the outside. And with that, I make cuts on two sides so I can slide the picture of the man into the frame while the woman is still remaining outside. I really like that. I find that a cute little perk, like it's being half in, half out. And okay, so another round of fussy cutting. This time I start off with using my craft knife, and yes, it's much easier to have these little curves and to get them out. Yeah, okay, so I thought with the wings, something with wings, that it's a whimsical idea to give one of the characters here some wings, to just put it behind it. It's really like a fantasy collage, and playing around with that. Here I like to tear a little bit more away of the white paper. I find it a little bit much, and so again, like I said before, it's covering 3 of the prompts. It's something torn that I do now. Here again, I go around with my distress oxide ink. It's vintage photo, and the mess symbol as well. Yeah, I think I go over it with some archival ink in black, because while usually the brown fits nicely to my postcards, this time, because everything is so silvery and black and white and dark, I don't think it is fitting well. Yeah, I think I like that better, but still not convinced with the placing. I find often part of the collaging process is really trying it out. Sometimes I find I'm playing around, putting it here, there, everywhere, until I have a feeling of, yep, I like it there. So it's sometimes that can take me ages, and I have to cut out a lot of the material because, for 10 minutes or so I'm going back and forth, and I think nobody wants to watch me do this. And so this little bit you just saw, I think it was at least 10 minutes with trying everything under the sun. And but I like it there. I like it there, but I wonder, I like the men with the wings a little bit more. So I find it is more centered. Yeah, I think it's time to start the gluing. The gluing, I find it such an interesting process with these small little intricate collages, like what to glue first so that it is absolutely clear that everything stays in place. So exactly where I would like to have it. So I do this in little bits and pieces. So here I start off with the wings and attach them to the back of the man so that I have them exactly where I would like to have them. And then I can fiddle around with the couple to glue him to the inside of the frame, and then fix the outside of the woman to the silver frame. And then from there to see which bits here, his head, are still loose. And so step by step I glue everything down so that everything is securely attached to the base. And as always, I'm using an index card, same size like a normal postcard, to attach my collage to it, because as some of you might know already, my collages always get sent to my mom in Germany as a postcard, and she enjoys looking at the clues, finding the prompts in my collages. And I think by now she thinks my collages get weirder and weirder and more whimsical and quirky. But I enjoy making them and sending them to her. And here I go with the oxide ink around to finish off my postcard. And that brings us to the end. Here we have wings, then the mesh symbol, something silver is the frame, something that came in the postcard is my stamp, then the black and white photo, and something torn again in the stamp. Okay, if you enjoyed my video and like to see more of them, please subscribe, press the notification bell so you don't miss any of them. And yes, that's us for today. Bye for now. I wish you a beautiful day.